What's up, YouTube? Dork Demon coming at you live from a very early morning day. Of course, whenever people see this, it'll be whatever time it is during the time that you watch it. Yeah, it's early morning. So anyway, I haven't watched YouTube, so I don't know whether people touched on this or not, but I did read it on the forums, on the MCOC community. So just in case that you guys and gals have not done this yet and have not collected your free Guardian, let's walk through it. So when yesterday, they launched the new calendar. So I'm going to pop this up real quick. And as you can see here, June's ended. I don't know why mine hasn't updated. My other accounts don't have June on anymore. But you got Canada Day. Go Canada. Maple Leafs. I'm not a Canadian, but hey, I don't have anything against the Canadians either. So, Canadians, what's up, eh? So you see this really cool calendar. So we get a special calendar, 14-day calendar. Got a lot of really cool stuff. I'll tell you what, on days 5, I'm going to take my glasses off because I'm blind. I can't see when I'm trying to read stuff. So on days 5, 8, 12, 13, and 14. Oh, I'm going to love those. I'm planning on doing RichTheMan of Legends this month or after July 4th. I'm waiting to see the deals because I'm going to need units. And I was planning on buying units anyway for health and revives and all that good jazz. So, hey, this is a bonus. But these things right here, these are going to come in handy. You know, instantly restores 10,000. 604 health to 1 champion. Gotta love that. And that was free. They're free. Those are free. I don't even have to open up, I don't even have to buy or open up anything. They're free. And then this one here, you get, this one revives 1 champion and restores 30% health. Gotta love it. Not only that though, but you also get those, oh, no, I'm sorry. I got all excited there for a second. Oh no, it's not in the calendar. Okay, but anyway, real quick. Oh, I got a pause button. Hang on, I want to test something out. Did that work? All right. Oh, dude, I'm going to like that. I got a new feature on this thing. It didn't have a pause button before. So anyway, so day 1, you got this Canadian guy called Guardian. Okay, so here's the point. When you get this calendar, you get in. I didn't even realize I got the guy. I just logged in, clicked. Usually I log in and I just do this. I click, 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 click. It says all items, and I click, click, and it says all items received. I close my calendar. I go on my merry way. Didn't even pay attention that I got a free dude. But anyway, so on your little clipboard down at the lower right-hand corner, and this special tab, you always get you have to check this. You get the special tab. Until you hit this special tab, these things don't activate. So a lot of the stuff I was reading on the forums was, I got the Guardian, and I leveled him up, and I ranked him up, and blah, 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 and I didn't get the rewards. You have to activate the stuff. This is the same thing with the targets. When you're doing target hunting, like during the Red Ops, even during the MCOC Hotel, if you don't come in here and click this clipboard and hit the special tab and it flashes new, you could fight. All right, let's say the last guy was Rhino. I'll just give you an example. The last contract for MCOC Hotel was Rhino and Call Obsidian. You could fight Rhino until you're blue in the face. You could duel Rhino all day long, and you won't get that unless you come in here and you click this special tab. So before anybody ranks up, levels up, or does anything with the Guardian, Guardian. Why do you have the Guardian and Guardian? It's going to be really, I don't know. Open this tab up. Make sure you scroll and make sure you get all your stuff open and then go. Because what there is down at the bottom you have a tab for leveling the Guardian up and then using Catalyst to rank your Guardian up. And I read on the forums that people weren't getting it. They were doing it, but weren't getting it. And the only thing I could come to conclusion from past experience and trial and error is that if you don't open this up, it is not going to activate. Okay. So I might jump over to Dinosaur Neil and just actually do step-by-step walkthrough just in case, because I want to make sure people get it, because I don't want you losing out on your rewards. But my other point was, sorry, I bumped out of here, is that when you get all these, you accomplish all these tasks. Now, obviously, some of these you can't do until the monthly event launches, which should hopefully be today or tomorrow, depending on Kabam's time frame. But look, every one you get more of these. The golden maple syrup item. So you could get 2, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Man, look at all these I'm going to be getting. And then the revives. Oh man, those are going to come in handy. I'm going to use those once. I'm going to do all these. And then if I don't accomplish these until next week, the second full week of July, then that's when I'll do the labyrinth. But I want to make sure I have all these in my inventory, so I have just all that stuff on backup so I could utilize that. So that's going to be cool. This is cool. I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be fun. Now, let's see how many. I'm at 6 minutes. So here, let's just jump into. Let's do a. I mean, I want to show off his stuff, not. So yeah. So when I fight, I'm gonna take my face off here for a second. So anyway, this Guardian, he's Canadian, eh? So it's all cool and dandy, right? I'm digging it. So he's got this, electrical pulse generating around his body. That's pretty cool, He's so obviously he's a hero. Yay! Go Canada! So he's metal, and he's alpha flight because he's floating. So he's got weapon alpha armor, force field, perfect block, and taunt. Okay. But the cool thing I know this is kind of getting a little nerdy here, but look, check them out. Watch. So I'm blocking, right? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that big, huge maple leaf. Hey, Lagacy, man, I know you're digging that. This Guardian was made for Lagacy and all the Canadian brothers and sisters out there that play this game. I don't know. I mean, it could be true. So there he is. He's all like, "Hi, how you doing?" Give a little wink to the camera. I don't know why Kabam put in that well, I guess they have always had it, but with Tigra, Ebony Maw, and this guy for sure, they definitely had they just like, oh, I know the camera's there. Tigra knocks the camera over. Ebony Maw knocks the cameraman over. So maybe there's supposed to be technically behind the scenes. There's supposed to be a cameraman or woman, or both, filming the fight for everybody. So and then they pose for the camera and whatnot. So that's, I don't know. I'm weird. I'm a dork. Whatever. All right. So let's see. I didn't really pick a good way to utilize this guy's skills because it's just a little 3-star dude. So, but I guess if you think about the 3-star scale, let's see, what is this? So he's got kind of like, so that's kind of like, oh wow, that was cool. So that's kind of like, I don't know, a cross between Nova and Captain Marvel. With just, you know what I mean. And Miss Marvel, the electrical current coming from their solar power rays shooting out of their fists, and that animation kind of reminded me of the Human Torch when he did the twirl around and. I should have picked a higher level so I could see his special SP2 and SP3, and that's I just let myself get beat up. So let's do this. So he's got, okay, that was cool. Didn't see any hit point damage. I got output damage because, you know, I'm just goofing around. Alright, I showed that animation already. We're going to skip out of that. So again, you also get, there's also fight, you know, parry 10 times or use dexterity or and all this other, you know, you got to look at your, the list to see what you got going on. Come on. Let's just let her beat me up. Force field. See what I mean? See her. See that? Did you see that? It was like the same thing. I don't know. Again, it's early morning. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, seriously, half asleep. Okay, so, alright, I'm not going to give a good example of his skill sets because I'm just fighting two lower level characters here. But again, it says, I'm just going to show this down here, see right here, under win 10 fights. Now it says in story quests or arenas. I guess their version of story quest isn't the same as mine, because story quest means story mode. But I guess it's, you know, just like anything else, it's any quest. Just so you guys know, you don't have to go into Act 1 through 6 and do the story mode, the actual story mode, to get the fights to be counted. You could just come in your dailies and do them real quick. I mean, that's all it's kind of cheesing it. You know, it's like, well, I don't have to wait until the actual event comes out. I can just come in here and do my early morning dailies and do an easy mode, and voila, I got one goal down. Because that's your main, see, there you go, boom, pops, there it is. So then you come in here and you click, bam, done. So that one's already done, and I haven't even gone into the, so this is, so it's perform 10 parries, dexterous dodges while using Guardian, block 25 hits while using Guard. Now this one says, now see, as you can see up here though, it does state, in any northern expedition quest on any difficulty. So these ones here, you do have to wait until the event starts. But the nice thing is about these is it's only one. It's 1-on-1, 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 1-on-1. So they're all 1-on-1s. Like in past events, we've had to do, you know, 5 of 5 or 4 of 5 or 10 of 10 or something like that. One where it had the, you had the one where you had to do like a whole bunch, and it was just like layered, where you had to go in and do like, it was that the Deadpool event or something? You had to fight Deadpool 500 times or 100 times or something silly like that. And it was the ones where they had to have special synergy teams for the love is a triangle, and, you know, oh, you hate me or you love me, and, you know, you guys probably remember, hopefully if the veterans remember that quest line. But there was a lot, because that's where you had to fight, like, it was like you had to fight Deadpool 100 times, and all you got out of was a profile pic. I mean, you didn't even get any of these cool rewards on the side here. It was just so I think it was some gold and a profile pic. Or not even that. I think it was just a profile pic. But anyway, so yeah, I think maybe I'll just jump over to Dinosaur Mule so I can kind of walk through the steps of actually getting the Guardian and then getting those 2 achievements. But hopefully this helps. So don't make the mistake of just getting a Guardian, leveling them up, and going to playing, and then coming to realize, oh man, it says I leveled them up, but I didn't get this. Oh, I ranked them up, but I didn't get this. Oh man! And then you guys you're going to be upset. You're going to be angry. You're going to want to lash out and vent at Kabam, and it's not Kabam's fault. I mean, kind of guess they should give instructions on, please make sure you open up the special tab first before you attempt to do any of these, you know. But that's my tip. Always check your clipboard. Always check these, because dailies and weeklies come in new, and they'll come in and you'll have to pop them open and new. Sometimes they don't. It doesn't always alert you. Sometimes the clipboard icon always doesn't have a number on it. So you always gotta check to see. Like mine, that one's it's blinking, but oh, now it's not. So, but just make sure you check that stuff. So hopefully this helps people, and they don't have to run into any issues with not getting the rewards for ranking up or leveling up the guardian. Sorry. All right. Have a good one.